What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the pop-up book from Lego Ideas. And there's something kind of interesting about this set, and I mean, I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So yeah, I'll have to show you guys more on that, but for now, let's get into it. Yeah. So here is the set. We have Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, and then we have the actual book. Now, I don't know which one I like more. Originally, I was like, for sure, Little Red Riding Hood, but now I feel like the play feature on this, and yes, I customized the base just for this video so that it can stay up in the air. And originally I was like, I'm probably not even gonna bother reviewing Jack and the Beanstalk, but now I kind of feel like that for this. Now I'm, of course, gonna review the whole thing, but originally I was like, I don't even like Jack and the Beanstalk. But now I'm like, holy moly, I'm definitely going to do that first. Sorry, I was taking a drink there. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start off with this side. And yes, I will be putting it inside the book. So the cool thing about these is, I'm going to demonstrate with them both, is they are actually like this. So when you display them, when you start to fold up the book, it collapses in and folds up like this. And I think that's really cool. And when you open it, it goes like that. So yeah, there's that. And it goes both ways, same thing. Goes forward and collapses, goes out and open. So there's that too. And then for this, I'll just show you how it's in the book. Okay, so here it is, and here's how it is actually set up. And as you close the book, as you can see, this string in the back lowers so it doesn't have so much as a pull. And the more pull it has, the more it pulls. So like, I lift it up, and if I open it, it's not opening because if you look in the back, I can pull it out. But when it's like, say here, there's still adjustability. But when it's here, still there's some adjustability. When it's all the way up at the top, there's not much. And if you go a little too hard, it'll break. So can't have that happening. And the problem with that is when it breaks, you have to have it all the way up and attach it, which is rare that it actually goes on. So you have to actually take the whole beanstalk out. So once you have the beanstalk out, you have to take the support out, bring it halfway, and then attach it. And then, so this, there's clips, and that just attaches to that, and that just hooks in there. And then do you see these holes? Just pull it down, put it in the hole, and then this is also really interesting. So I told you how it folded, but these on the side, so these parts go in those holes, and that attaches there. Then make sure that you don't mess up because there's these, so it can't really turn that much. And then same thing on the other side. And it does have a little bit of movement. And then you can close up the book like that. And there are some clouds to show like, oh my god, it's up so high. And there are some tiny little houses and a windmill. And that is Jack's house. Oh, and here is the Jack figure. I doubt it's going to focus. Come on. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. So there he is in his very, very, very tiny figure. He goes. And we'll put him over here. Oh, it's out of focus. I didn't really realize that. So yeah, that is that scene. And to switch it out, you have to take out the plugs. There's one. There's the other. Then you can close it up. Looks pretty cool. Then you have to take off the support. And then you have to actually grab the base and rip it off. And this is actually left alone while using the Little Red Riding Hood scene. So you take the bed and you put it on here, and it's nice because you can't go too far because eventually you'll run into that peg. And that's how you know to end. And then you put the teapot scene in, and that closes up real nicely. It lines up dead on. Hold on. Just reattaching something. Okay, and after that, then you take the house, unfold it, and this is sort of a taller scene. And then you just plug it in there. Take the other side and plug it in there. And then, like I said, it'll collapse and fall in. Oh, and the chimney fell off. That's not good. There we go. Looks like it was just a couple of loose pieces. Now, in the beginning, you guys might remember me saying I love that you can switch scenes, like how I just did in between Little Red Riding Hood and Jack and the Beanstalk. I love that you can do that. Don't get me wrong. It's a really cool part of the set. It's pretty much the main part of the set. How it's a storybook, and you can switch them out. But here's the part that I hate. Okay, there's a place for Little Red Riding Hood. Done. Oh, wait. You aren't done now? Hey, you aren't done. You have to find a place for that. Where are you going to put it? Okay, well then I'll just take this off. And I guess instead I'll put this one up. Since the other one won't work. So here we go. We can just, here we go. Boopity bop. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the part I don't like. If you have one in the book, where's the other one gonna go? And that is the part that I really don't like about this set. It doesn't like tell you, and you can't have these two things up along with the beanstalk and stuff up, because normally you would. But the problem with this is, if you look, if I have the bed in here and I start to close it, one, it's going to intervene with the beanstalk, and if it wouldn't, and we had this here, oh wait, you can't go here because of this. And if it didn't interfere with the beanstalk, it would interfere with this. So that is sort of challenging. Although, there is one thing that you can do if we take that off, and then we do this. If you have the book open, you could necessarily have the beanstalk in the back, but when you go to close it, it wouldn't interfere. But once you put the bed and teapot in, oh no, it interferes. So, although then you would only have the bed, desk, in this. And, yeah. But I would much rather have the whole story than just the house, you know? So, yeah, that's my only issue with this set. So, yeah, I love the submission from LEGO Ideas, and I would totally recommend this if you are able to get this. And, I will say, I love this printed piece, Once Upon a Brick. Love it. And then, along with that, there's more, printed elements, and it is Alahan Davis. And I think that might be either the person who did the submission on the set, or the people who actually, the LEGO designer. Like, okay, so someone submitted it onto LEGO Ideas, but who from the LEGO group is actually going to create the set? So I think it's them, their initials or names, and then, yeah. So we already looked at the teensy tiny little Jack figure, so why don't we look at the two grandmas, Grandma A, Grandma B, Little Red Riding Hood, and the Giant. So yeah, let's look at them real quick. Okay, so the first figure I'm going to look at is the Giant. So in this part of the video, we are definitely testing. Oh, it focused. So he has some barrels tied to him, along with a goose, a bell, and I think that's their golden egg. And he does not have a second facial expression, but he does have some more barrels and then some heads. Oh boy, this is out of focus. Oh boy. So now we are moving on to Granny number 1. She has a beautiful torso print. I love that. And she also has no second face expression. Oh boy. Big time out of focus. Oh, there we go. Then here we have the second Granny. She has the same torso, but there's scratches everywhere, because he's a little big and it's ripping, and he has a really cool, I'm pretty sure, new mold forehead. And he can't have a second facial expression, because then he'd have 2 heads, it look like. So it turns out none of the figures in this set have second facial expressions. Little Red Riding Hood also has a really cool print on her dress. So yeah, and she doesn't have a second face. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying me posting like this. And it is almost February. Wait, no. It is February. Yeah, as of when I'm posting this, it's February. And I'm recording this on the 4th of January. Oh my god. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And in my next video, it's gonna be kind of weird. And yeah. Peace out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and peace out.